my name is Gabby and this is Luigi, and we're here to talk about color blindness and the EnChroma glasses. So I'm going to start off with asking you, when were you diagnosed with color blindness?
I was diagnosed with color blindness when I was about 6, 7, around kindergarten, first grade. When I would have to do drawing and coloring at school, and I would have that homework to color in like a picture or whatever, and I would bring it to my mom, and then I'd start coloring, and then when she would see me coloring the whole tree brown, even the leaves, or something like that, she knew that there was something wrong. So she took me to the eye doctor, which, since I already had glasses, and at the eye doctor they do a little test. It's like a little book, and you pick out a number that was like mixed in with a bunch of colors, and I couldn't see the numbers, so I was colorblind. Yeah, I'm red-green colorblind, which is like, it's the people that mix up the red, the greens, the browns, the oranges, and sometimes blues and purples.
And how has your life been colorblind? What are some things that you often do that people that can see their full spectrum of colors don't?
They say that it's hard to drive, but that's, you have to, the difference for a colorblind person is that we have to memorize a lot more things, as like color for the light at a stoplight. We remember where on the light the color green is and where it's red. So that's how we can tell whether to go or to stop, instead of just knowing the colors. So a lot of things like that in life, and as a colorblind person, since I was colorblind for such a long time before seeing the real colors, you start to memorize what the real red is, even though it doesn't really look red to you. Like, you start memorizing it just so you can do well in school and do well in other things.
When did you receive your EnChroma glasses?
I received it about a year ago from this really special sister of mine, Gabriella Barbieri.
Do you want to show us your glasses?
Yeah, it's mine are sunglasses, but they have normal glasses that you can see in like inside or anything. Mine are for outside and daylight, but they're really nice. They have all types of styles and stuff. It's just a whole different world with them on.
How much has it changed your day-to-day life with the glasses?
A lot. Every time I wear them and I go outside and I go driving or anywhere, everything I'm looking at, I think I see it. I was like, oh, I used to think that was that color, and then I'm like, oh wow. And then like with stoplights too, it's just a whole different world. It's very incredible.
How well do they work? Do you think it's just like a moderate improvement? How well do you think you can see colors now?
I think it was a drastic improvement. It was whole new color spectrum. I had one, and then when I put on the glasses, it's a whole new one. And what they have started finding out, and they hadn't 100% proved it because it's only been out for so long, was that if you wear them a lot and like every day for a long period of time, you start to learn those colors. Some people were saying that they were learning some colors, and then they took them off and they were still seeing those colors, and I've seen that happen with me quite a bit. When I would wear them in the beginning, when I wore them literally every day, after like 3-4 months, I like was seeing those colors even without the glasses. So it really works. It's insane.
Have you ever stopped at a green light or like just completely ignored a light?
Yeah. And it actually happened once when I put on the new glasses, because I wasn't used to actually being able to see and the colors, and I went I stopped at a green light. I got to a green light and I like stopped, and there was no cars, and then a car just went right behind me. I was like, oh my gosh, and then I look up and I was like, oh, that's green, and I had completely stopped as if it was a red light at a green light. And I've completely went through a red light before when I didn't have the glasses, because the stoplight wasn't the one I'm used to, that it's like green, yellow, red. It was like green, yellow, red, or some different sequence, and I thought it was green and it wasn't, and I just went right through. So yeah, it was quite an adjustment to make once you start wearing the glasses.
Do you think that there's anything EnChroma or like the actual company can improve on with their glasses?
If there was one thing I would say, it would be probably price, because unless you have an incredible sister like I do that spends a lot of what she's made to give me the chance to see fully colors, most colorblind people aren't gonna have the money straight out of their pocket to go get some sunglasses. So that would probably be my one suggestion, would be to lower down the price just to make it a little more affordable for someone who wants to experience that.
Is there any other notes that you want to like leave the public knowing, like any misconceptions about color blindness or any misconceptions about the glasses that you feel needs to be said to the public?
Yeah. The one thing is most color blindness, we go through this, is people that like when you tell them, oh, you're colorblind, they're like, oh, so you don't see any colors. We see colors, and they start asking you, oh, what color is this? Oh, what color is that? And we answer it correctly, and they're like, how are you colorblind? It's not that we don't see colors, we see them differently. And some people just think we just don't see any colors, like it's like grayscale, like completely black and white. It's hard to explain, but when I put on the glasses, that's when I really understood. And we have a color spectrum that's like different than yours, so than the normal person. So we still see colors and everything, and our colors are interesting, but they're just different. So that's a typical misconception people have.
That's good to know, because I know a lot of people out there that are completely like, oh, so like you only see black and white.
Yeah. So,
but thank you for being here today.
Thank you.
And we'll say bye. Have a good day, everyone.
Have a good one. Thank you.